Welcome back everybody, this is HaloReachTutor with another Halo Reach gameplay. Many of you who have followed my channel for a long time may recall that the first video I ever created as HaloReachTutor was on Asylum. So I thought that it was fitting the last video I ever created as HaloReachTutor also be on Asylum. Now I'm bringing you a Squad Slayer game type. This is DMRs on the map Asylum. And along the way, you're going to be getting my signature tips and tricks to help you improve your own gameplay. Before I get to those tips and tricks, I want to make a couple points very clear right away. Number one, the HaloReachTutor YouTube channel has always been under my control and will always be under my control, okay? No one else has ever posted to this channel, and no one else ever will post to this channel. Secondly, I am the one and only HaloReachTutor, okay? I am going to be retaining this gamer tag. I may let it expire in the future. However, if you ever see anyone online or in a video as HaloReachTutor, you know that that is me, the original and only HaloReachTutor, okay? I just want to make those 2 points very, very clear. Now, that being said, I want to get to the tips and tricks in this video because there really is a lot of information that you can pick up from this gameplay. The first thing, you may recall that a lot of times I recommend that you stay out of the middle of the map. The reason being is it's very easy to be taking crossfire. It's very easy to be ambushed and outnumbered when you're stuck in the middle. That being said, I have begun to discover that on some maps, like Asylum and the Cage, you can use the center of the map to your advantage if you have strong team coordination like we do in this gameplay. One of the reasons that you can do that is because on Asylum and Uncaged there's actually a significant amount of cover in the center of the map. Many maps there is no cover on the center and you're very vulnerable. However, in this map you can see time and time again I fall back to the middle and there's sufficient protection in this area. Now, specifically on Asylum, you do need to be concerned about the crossfire from snipers, okay? Specifically coming from the direction of your opponent's spawn. So you'll notice that even though I am here in the middle, picking off the opponents as they respawn and come into the middle, I am very, very careful not to step into the line of fire so that the opponent's sniper cannot pick me off, okay? Now, if you watch carefully, we're doing something that is very powerful as a team. We're occupying the center of the map, which gives us a great vantage to shoot at the red team as they spawn on their side of the map. But additionally, this creates a unique situation because if necessary, my team and I could fall back from the center to our side of the map if we had to, okay? If we felt like we were in danger. The red team, if they respawn on their side of the map in their base, they have nowhere to fall back to as we shoot down at them from the middle of the map, okay? So because we occupy 2/3 of the map and they only occupy 1/3 of the map, that gives us several escape points and takes away any kind of escape route from the red team, okay? So you see they're really in a bad situation. They're kind of caught between a rock and a hard place. This is a very powerful technique to use on any map. If you can really pin the opposing team down and keep them pinned down, you'll have a strong advantage in the gameplay. With that being said, you want to make sure not to push too hard, because if you push too hard, then the opponents might begin to respawn behind you, and then that's going to cause a lot of problems. That's going to defeat the purpose entirely. But if you can occupy the center of the map safely as a team, then you can really create some very significant problems for the other team. Now, if you want to have an excellent game like I do here, I earn a perfection, you're going to want to be very conscious of your weapon selection, alright? You need to have 2 weapons that complement each other at all times. Alright, so you'll see throughout most of this gameplay I've got a DMR or a needle rifle along with the shotgun. So the DMR is excellent for mid to long range situations. I'm able to switch to the shotgun in close range situations, alright? Anytime that you're going to have an excellent game or a perfect game, you're going to need to have a strong weapon combination. 2 weapons that complement each other very well. Now obviously this isn't the only weapon combination that works. There's lots of weapon combinations that work, but be careful to make sure that you're using weapons that work well together. Alright, you don't want weapons that are too similar. You want weapons that each have unique strengths, and you need to know when to use those weapons under which situations. Now one problem that I commonly see amateur players make is that they're overly aggressive. Okay, this can be very, very dangerous when you get overly aggressive, and it seems like when you start to have a really bad game, that's when I see players get even more aggressive when they're having a bad game, and that makes the problem even worse. Okay, what you need to do if you want to have a good game or recover from a bad game is you need to do the things I'm talking about. You need to check your weapon combination. What weapons are you using? Check the position on your map. You need to have the best weapon combination. You need to be the best position on the map that you need to be in to win the game. You need to be using teamwork, be doing all these things, and then you need to let the game come to you. You need to be patient, because if you're putting yourself in a good position with good weapons, you're using teamwork, chances are that the opponent is going to make a mistake, okay? And a lot of times it's not about going out there and scoring points and picking up the kills. It's about letting the other team come to you, letting the other team make mistakes, and by doing so, you're going to be able to pick up that excellent game that you're looking for, alright? So you'll see frequently I'm very patient, I'm not overly aggressive, I know my place, I know my teammates, I'm trusting them. When I run out of my shotgun here, that's really, I've really relied on this shotgun throughout the whole game. I don't just go rushing into battle without that. I go back here and try to get a new weapon, okay? No matter what skill level you are today, you can always improve. Every single day you can get better, and it requires mastery of the fundamentals. You need to make sure that you're using the proper weapon selection. You need to make sure that you're using teamwork. Make sure that you play a balanced game of offense and defense. Make sure that you're putting yourself in the best position on the map that you can. Make sure that you're taking full advantage of your armor abilities and countering your opponent's armor abilities as best as possible. If you follow these things, you can continue to improve every single day, and you'll have outstanding games on a regular basis. Thanks for watching the video today. This is my last video as HaloReachTutor. However, I will be posting future videos to this channel as Halo CE Tutor in honor of Combat Evolved Anniversary Edition releasing later this year, as well as videos to this channel as Halo 4 Tutor when the game is released next year. So I want to thank you again for watching. Stay tuned for future videos on the way. I'll see you next time.